Why not go get James Harden? Why not go get a guy that is capable of playing at an MVP type level? You're not going to find nothing else that's better than a James Harden right now. So if I'm Philly, I'm going to pursue him. And if I'm James Harden, I want to get there.
Thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Washington out there with Turner. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. So Indiana wins the tip. Now Rubio. Over in the corner, Turner. That 3 off the mark. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. That one drops for him.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Rubio the pass to Hayward. And he gets it to go, and off the back of the rim. Now Harden. Following the 3-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Takes the 13-footer. Washington, that's good.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 5, and the dunk by Embiid.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Assist from James Harden.
Here's Halliburton, and he gets it to go.
Get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now, here's Halliburton. It's good.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Now, here's Maxey. Turner covering, and that one's good. Maxey.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now, here's Hayward. Halliburton. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. Harden outside. He kicks it to Embiid. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here is Harden. To the paint. There's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. Dishes it to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stop. The pass to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden dishes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down. Driving the lane. Basket good. Harden's got 9.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The 76ers leading by 5. And Harden with the stuff.
And when he's in the open court, Harden has one thing on his mind: finish.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Duarte. There's Walker with the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Here's Finney-Smith. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Feibel. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just drifts in off the baseline and throws down the amazing reverse windmill.
I think, Greg, he was saving that one for us. Wow. Now, here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass, Duarte. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Niang. The 76ers leading by 9. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Indoors, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
And it's the 76ers with the ball after Indiana gets the 3. And that one's good. Drummond. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton in the corner. There's the drive. And Halliburton slams it in.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. The epic counts. Embiid's got 10.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Halliburton outside. Driving inside. Now the 76ers on the break. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Here's Vanderbilt. Off with the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the shot goes in. 12 points for him.
Well, there's an all-around game that Gordon Hayward possesses. He's got great feel for how to get his guys going with the pass.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Tyrese Halliburton, Washington out there with Hayward. Then it's Ricky Rubio, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. There's Green with the 3, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Here's Maxey, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And with the length Vanderbilt has, Doris, he can be a handful. Very impactful.
Yeah, he can. That wingspan on a power forward frame, he's got the opportunities now to let that work pay off. This guy is fearless on the floor.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. We talk about the best shot blockers in the NBA, Doris. The conversation might start with Miles Turner.
There is no doubt. This guy at 6'11" is so active, moves so well laterally. This guy led the league in blocks. Normally is top 5, and he's got a reputation now around the league. Guys are starting to get a little shy when they hear his footsteps.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Again, Indiana.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Harden against Rubio. Green, the pass to Embiid. Goes back up. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Embiid's got 16 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Stolen. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And Green slams it in.
Well, just great intelligence there from Danny Green. This guy a pro at knowing when and where to attack the basket.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Pacers. 11-point game. In the corner, it's Hayward. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Hayward's got his second bucket.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And the 76ers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strat, Harden inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Duarte passes to Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That's when he normally converts.
Hayward outside. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 2-point 76ers lead.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Here's Halliburton. He's got 19. Over Beverly. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Halliburton.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Now here's Millsap. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Drummond. Kicks it to Beverly. Milton in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And there's the drive. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. And Drummond kicks to Thibault. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. The shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Halliburton outside. Duarte passes to Halliburton. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Thibault. Halliburton kicks to Hayward. Over Millsap. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Gordon Hayward. Six seconds left to play in the third. Count that bucket.
James Harden.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. 76ers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's Green. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
How about Gordon Hayward going from a guy who as a rookie couldn't get much playing time to now an all-star level talent who you cannot let get space for three?
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Bucket is good.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable. From deep, Walker.
Green with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 3. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Back to Harden. It's good. And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Hayward on the wing. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Harden the pass to Vanderbilt. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
The 76ers leading by 8. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And Harden launches it from deep. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Pacers trail by 12. Walker the pass to Washington. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Up top, Walker with the drive, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The 3 from Harden, and he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 16 points here in the second half.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Kennard. And it's good, 2 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Harden against Kennard. Up top, Walker. A shot by Hayward, wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Harden. He's covered by Washington. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Vanderbilt shot is good.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series. And what a huge standout performance it was
for James Harden.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Time called here, Indiana. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Right wing. Here's Sumner. Hits it from three-point range.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here is Harden after Indiana gets the 3. Count it.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now, here's McConnell. Six on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Duarte. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Timeout.
They're ahead by 14. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think? And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. And it's the 76ers with the ball. At one point, they led by 16.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. I love playing the game of basketball. I love being crafty and and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Yeah, Samurai, I'm sharp. In the game, know my position. Hall of Fame, I play my part. Took a gamble like casino. For the chips, I played it smart. Can't go in Miami, Reno. I've been grinding from the start. Yeah, hey, bad boy, I can't start.